So you would have arrived just as the pandemic was wrapping up then?
Yes.
Oh, that's lucky. You guys will
It's our senior year.
see. Oh, they gift it to you?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I waited in line an hour for it. It was right the
The cameras aren't even here. Exactly. I don't know.
to cover up.
Yeah. Okay.
So Ian, could you just get us started with a little background about who you are and why you're here today?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Ian. Obviously, I grew up in the Rochester area down near Canandaigua, New York, and I actually studied political science here and minored in journalism. Currently, I am a communications director in the U.S. House of Representatives. I work for Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi, and so in that role, basically my main job is to be her spokesperson. So whether that's liaising with media or reporters, or writing speeches, writing social media copy, basically anything that's public facing coming from her office, I have a hand on it.
That sounds amazing. Could you elaborate on maybe how your experience at U of R studying political science helped you for that career?
I think part of what I loved about U of R is, obviously everybody sort of has a different reason for coming here, and one of my main reasons was the open curriculum, and that it really allowed me to, right out of the gate, study what I really wanted to study as opposed to being bogged down by any curriculum requirements that I wasn't really interested in. And part of that allowed me to take stock of what I was interested in beyond academics as well. And so I was really involved on campus in things like the student government, the Committee for Political Engagement, and also did a lot with the admissions office as well. And in those roles, I built a lot of soft skills that were really applicable to the job that I have now, whether that was public speaking or collaborative skills or just trying to, negotiation tactics perhaps in the student government. There were a lot of skills that I built up in that time that, looking back, it's like, I don't know how I would be successful now if it weren't for those involvements.
Switching gears a little bit, you have a really important job over at the Capitol, and it's a crazy time in DC. So the fact that you were able to step away and come here means a lot. Why was it so important for you to take that time and be here?
Oh my God, it's so important because if not for the University of Rochester, I would not be where I am now. And I want to be able to not only give back, but also serve as a resource to students who were in the shoes that I was in, 4, 5, 6 years ago. And I love doing it. I love meeting the current students and being able to provide that guidance.
Yeah, going off of that, if you could give one piece of advice to maybe a senior or a student that's in a similar place like you were, interested in going into politics or even communications or whatnot, what advice would you give to them?
When I was looking at the opportunities that existed after graduation, I sort of had a pretty good idea of what I wanted. And during that time, I was approaching opportunities as this linear path that I had to go down to be able to achieve that final goal of whatever it is that I wanted. And I think that there were opportunities that I thought of as perhaps maybe a step backward on that path that in retrospect were 2 steps forward or turned into 2 steps forward. So you always think that your career is going to be a linear path, but oftentimes it's not, and it turns out for the best.
So Ian, you've talked about all the amazing parts of your experience at the U of R. What initially drew you to Rochester?
So I didn't want to come here. Initially, I really didn't want to come here. I grew up in the Rochester area. It was always in my backyard. And I wanted a new experience right out of high school. I didn't want the familiar. I wanted something new. I wanted a fresh start. So I was really looking to move quite literally anywhere else when it came to where I was going to go to college. But U of R was, when I did my college search of the criteria that I wanted and the programs that I wanted and the opportunities I was looking for, U of R was on the list. I ended up touring just because it was so close that why not? I was just going to cross the check off the box and decide, nope, not for me. And the second I stepped foot onto campus, I fell in love. It was truly the place that I really felt like was for me. And I liked a lot of the schools that I visited, but there was just something unique about this place that really just kept drawing me back here. So I decided to come here, and it was the best decision I ever made. And I'm so happy I came here.
So Ian, we actually have a little surprise for you. We found your college decision reaction from 2018.
Oh my
so we're gonna
goodness.
watch it with you. We
All
have it
right.
right here. So here we go.
My heart's standing still.
Read it.
New update to your application. I got in. I got in.
Oh, baby, I'm so excited for you.
I got in.
What's the financial package?
I got in.
Aw, baby, congratulations.
Oh my
Dear
God.
Ian, welcome to the University of Rochester's 168th class. The committee and I are confident you will stand out and grow stronger as part of the Rochester community. I look forward to welcoming you on campus. Meliora. Oh my God.
Everyone was crying. Oh wow. That brings back so many memories. I mean, it almost makes me emotional now because I just remember thinking in that moment, my life is about to begin. You know, it was like but it was a dream come true in every way. And I kept thinking, the possibilities are endless now. You know, like that. I will never forget that moment. And it set me on a path to just achieve all that I've achieved so far, and it's an incredible moment that I just am so grateful for. Yeah. Isn't it cute? Little 17-year-old Ian.
I'll connect with you on LinkedIn.
There you go.
I can't wait
There
to
you
see
go.
your new profile
And I actually
picture.
have, and to be quite honest, I was seeing if there's any particular student. I had this small thing that, like, if I wanted to give this to anybody, this is actually the Speaker's Challenge coin. I only brought one, so please, you know, it's just a token of my appreciation for you doing this. So
This means a lot.
thank you, and please connect if there's
Yes.
anything I can be helpful with.
Wait, can I hug you for this?
Yes, of course,
Thank
of
you
course.
so much. This
No
is
problem.
amazing.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna get my coat on
Yes.
and get bundled up.